With this exercise, we're going to isolate the triceps muscle. If we don't have a lot of motion in the shoulder or we have some pain in the shoulder, there are other things we can do to also work that triceps. So we really want to make sure when we're doing any type of arm action that the shoulder blade is involved. And if we're trying to just move our elbow, we need to have some stabilization at the shoulder. What we want to make sure is that we're contracting the right muscles when we do that. So we're going to go ahead and grab a hold of our band. We're going to keep our elbow tucked into our side just a little bit. You don't have to have at the side, but you want it close enough that it's down. You want the elbow below the shoulder in that alignment here. And then I'm just going to take my shoulder blade and I'm just going to bring it back just a little bit. So all I'm doing is taking and just kind of bringing it back. And when I do that, I feel a little stretch in my pec here. So I'm just going to bring my shoulder blade back a little bit. And if I feel like I'm really contracting up here in this upper trap, I can also give it what we call a little bit of depression. So it's back and down. So I'm taking my shoulder blade and kind of bringing it back and down at this angle. And I'm just going to hold it there. Now, if I keep my elbows straight, I'm going to try to extend my arm and bring it back up. So I'm keeping my elbow right here at my side and I'm bringing my forearm down and back up. And I'm trying not to let my shoulder blade move. So I really want to make sure that I'm holding that position still. And in doing that, you're going to isolate the triceps more. So you might have to decrease your resistance that you would normally do. So let's take it and do this one again. Now, if you're doing a staggered stance like this, you want the arm that you're using, you want that leg to be back. If you feel this in your back a lot, I'm going to ask that you sit down in a chair because we don't want to use our back muscles to do this exercise. So we're going to stand up tall, a little staggered stance here. My shoulder blade is going to get set for me. So it's back and down. I'm keeping my elbow in line with my actual shoulder joint here. I'm keeping my elbow still. My thumb is pointed up. So that means my palm is facing in towards my body. And then I'm going to keep my elbows in the same place. I'm just extending my forearm. I'm going to hold it a few seconds to where I can really feel that shoulder blade musculature kick in more because it's having to hold it still. But I'm also feeling my triceps really kick in and then back.